Hello everyone, welcome to Coding Digest. In my previous video, I have discussed about different data types and typecasting, right? So what I have not discussed was the string. It's very important concept because I wanted to make a separate video on string for detailed conception basically. First thing is what is string? We all have heard about string, but what is string? So in Java, a string is a sequence of characters that represents a text. Okay, so we can declare the string like this. Okay, uh, just let me declare. Okay, so if you can see line number 4, this is one declaration. Okay, this is called the string declaration. Suppose another string, let me take another string, suppose str 1 equal to, let's say, swarm. Okay, so this is called the string declaration using literals. Okay, literals means value. Directly I am assigning the value. By the way, string is a class. Okay, so whatever way we are declaring the string, suppose this string str1 swarm, so it is actually creating an object. Okay, this is swarm is a, I mean this is an object of string class, right? So another way to declare a string is like this: string str2 equal to new string, right? And inside braces we have to declare the actual value or actual things. So this is called declaration using constructor, calling the constructor, because we are uh, calling the constructor of string class, right? Now question is that what is the difference between these two representation of string, or these two representation of initialization of string, right? So basically the first one, right, this, the string declaration using literals, this creates a string literal. Okay, and string literals are stored in a spatial memory location called string pool. Okay, these strings are stored in string pool. It is a spatial location in memory. Okay, now when you use string literal, Java checks the string pool. Okay, first Java will check this string pool, that memory location, whether that particular string is already exist or not. This particular string is already exist or not. If it is exist, if it is already there, then it will return the reference of that particular string. Okay, it will return the reference of that particular string. Suppose I have declared another string str3 equal to, again swarm, the same string, right? Now what Java will do, Java will check the string pool. String pool means memory spatial location, spatial memory location is called string pool. So Java will check that string pool whether I have already declared the string called swarm or not. Okay, if it is there, then automatically string it will actually reference the same value. String 1 and string 3 are same. String 1 and string 3 are same. Okay, because it is referencing the same string object. It is not creating a new object. It is referencing the same string object in string pool. Okay, so why it is like that? Because the suom, the literal, right, the string literal suom is same. Understood? Okay, now next thing, this one, right? Now this is an explicit, we can say an explicit way of creating new object. Okay, so whether we have this particular string in the string pool, okay, irrespective of its presence, okay, whether it is previously there or not, it will create the new string object explicitly. Okay, because we are calling the constructor of the string class. Okay, so suppose I have another string, right? The same way, string str4 equal to new string same what is it, same things, right? Same value, the string value is same, but this str2 and str4 won't be equal because they are referencing different objects. What is that? They are referencing different objects, irrespective of whether already string pool already contains the same string or not. It will explicitly create a new object. Okay, okay, fine. Some more details about javastring, like we can say java strings, or we can say these are the properties of java string. Java strings are immutable, right? What is immutable? Immutable. Okay, immutable means their values cannot be changed after they are created, right? It cannot be changed. Mutable means it can be changed, or which is very changeable thing, but immutable means which cannot be changed. So when we manipulate some string, right, using concatenation, using some other things, reversal, so all this thing will create a new string object. Okay, so if we manipulate string, it will, or a new string object will be created, right? A new string object will be created, not the same thing. So that is why it is immutable. Immutable in nature means it cannot be changed. Suppose I have a string here, string mm, my full name. Okay, so my full name is Suvam Banerjee. Okay, now I want to get my name without any space in between. Okay, so what we can do is it's just my full name, right, dot replace my full name dot replace we can put here any space or the what do you say, uh, the character, space character, right, like this, and we will replace it using nothing. Okay, just a minute, what is that expected after this token? Okay, anyway, these operations are not allowed without any main method, so if we do this inside main method, it will be created. I mean, let me do that. Okay, suppose this is my main method, right, and this is my full name, and where this full name is, okay, fine, let it be static, but I'll discuss what is static, or let it just create another method, that will be fine, right? So inside another method we will see how to manipulate it. So suppose this is public void string manipulation, right? So what we'll do in string manipulation, we'll do simply my full name dot replace. So what we'll do in replace, we'll simply put the space and then this. So we are actually replacing the spaces using nothing. Okay, so what it will print, it will, so let's see, sys out, then my full name. Okay, now let me call this particular method ref dot string manipulation. Okay, so let me comment these two lines so that we can run only this particular method. Then if we run it, then see, when we are printing it, it is not changing the actual actual string. Okay, it is not changing the actual string, it is getting operated, I mean, it is replacing the string okay, but not changing the actual content of the string. Okay, that is why the string is immutable or unchangeable. Okay, now if we do like this, or if we create a new object, okay, if we create a new object after this particular manipulation, suppose string str local variable, just in front of this, right, and instead of my full name, let me print str here. Okay, and if we run the same program or same main method, and if we call that particular method, see, just a minute, what I did, this is, I think this is wrong. Okay, just a minute. My full name, this is string, full name dot replace what, replace main this, don't know, it is not working, let me check again. Yeah, see, so now it is replacing. Okay, maybe that regex was wrong, that is why it was not working, but now it is working. So what was that, we are just replacing the space with nothing. Okay, so this is how the immutability of string works. Okay, now further thing, we can concatenate two or more strings using plus operator or not concat method. Suppose I have these two strings, right? What are those? Okay, str1 and str3, suppose these two strings. So I want to concatenate these two strings. Okay, so suppose I have one more method, public void concat two strings. In method name, numbers are allowed. Okay, now suppose I have one more string, suppose string result equal to what we can do, str1, right, plus we can amend one space here, space is another string, as a string, then str3, right. So this is how we concatenation of three strings here. One is str1, another one is just a space. Okay, we are representing a space using a string. Okay, the string always declared with this double quote. So anything under double quote is string, and then str3, we are amending these three strings. Now if we print the result, then what we will get? We'll get here if dot concat two strings. right? So if we run again the main method, see here sum, then one space, another sum. So this is how concatenation works. And again, we can also, instead of using this plus sign, we can also use this particular thing, right? Suppose we want concatenation, concat dot concat. Okay, okay. So str1 dot concat str3. Okay, if you run again, see it got concatenated, but we didn't put any space. So this is just just two strings got concatenated. Okay, this is how concatenation work. Now we can also return or also check the length of the string using dot length method. Okay, dot length method. Suppose this is a string, my full name is a string. What is the length of this particular string? So we can public uh, int, right? Public int uh, length of the string. Okay, now what is the string name here? String name is str, or rather not, do not put anything here, just let it be like this, and we'll directly get or return the length of the string. Okay, so how to do that? Using length method. So what is my string name? It's my full name dot length, right? Dot length. Now if we print this particular length, what we have to do? So sys out, simply sys out, then ref dot length of the string. Okay, length of the string. Now if we run the program, we can see the length of the string got printed here, that is 14. Okay, so also we can access any character using char at method. Okay, inside string. So there would be another method called let's say public void character finder, character finder. Okay, now character finder, if we have let's say using that my full name. Okay, so I want this my full name dot character at, suppose I want seventh, 2 3 4 5 6 seventh character. Okay, let's say seventh character. So what we have to do, we have to just sys out it, right? Now let me again call this ref dot character finder, right? Length dot, sorry, ref dot character finder. If we run again, see the seventh character is a. Let's see, seventh character is A. So it always starts with 0, index 0. So 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So seventh character, okay, seventh means number 6 characters. 0 to 6 means seventh. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, sorry, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, this seventh character is basically 7. Sorry, A, right? uh, we can also find the substring. Okay, we can also find the substring. So substring means part of a string using the substring method basically. Okay, the method is substring. So how to do that? Let me get that substring, or let me create another method. Okay, uh, public get substring, okay, public string again, because substring is also a string. Okay, now string, it will return, suppose my full name dot substring. Okay, now we have to put till which character we want the substring. Suppose I am putting 3 here. Okay, then ref dot get substring. Okay, and we have to print it out. Let me run it. See, so first 3 digit are less, SUV is not there. We are getting the except SUV, all other substrings. Okay, all other substrings means if we are specifying only one number, it will go from that particular number to the end of the string, right? So this is how the substring method works. We can manipulate it with different numbers. We can also put lower limit and upper limit of the string, so that we can get a substring in between, right? And another thing is comparison of two strings basically. Okay, so comparison of two strings happens with there are two things. Okay, one is using dot equals method. Okay, and another is compare to method. Okay, both are different. Okay, so equals actually returns the boolean value, whether whether two different or two strings are equal or not. Okay, whether two strings are equal, string values, string literals are equals or not. Based on that, it will return true or false. If it is equal, if those are equal, then it will return true, otherwise it will return false. But in case of compare to, right, so compare to actually compares two strings with lexicographical order. I mean lexicographical comparison, it does. Okay, what is lexicographical comparison? Lexicographical comparison means, this is very important, lexicographical comparison. Okay, lexicographical comparison means Unicode comparison between, not between, Unicode comparison of the characters of the string. This is basically dictionary comparison. Okay, so lexicographical comparison means dictionary comparison. So whether this comparison or compared to method gives you a negative value, right? Suppose let me create one method here. Okay, so suppose um, public void or lexicographical comparison. Okay, lexicographical comparison. So how does it work? Suppose it always returns integer. Okay, so int, right, int any number equal to, suppose I have one let's say string called suam. Okay, dot compared to another string. Another string is Banerjee. Right? Now if we print or sys out this particular number, then what we will get? So ref dot lexicographical comparison, right? So see, this is a positive integer 17. Positive integer means the value of Banerjee is more than, or the value of Banerjee is less than the value of Suvam. Okay, the value of Banerjee is less than the value of Suvam. Lexicographical value, by the way, Unicode value. So in dictionary, the Banerjee will be before Suvam. Right? If you go through the dictionary order, then Banerjee will be before the Suvam. Okay, this is how we decide the dictionary order. Okay, one of the method to check, right? And another way is that using the dot equals method, it will just return true or false. Okay, let's create this here. Suppose suam dot equals Banerjee. Okay, now let me put it like this, sys out statement. Okay, now if we run it, see, Suvam is not equal to Banerjee, right? So that is why it is printing false. Now if we print like this, Suvam, the second is also Suvam, then what it will do? See, it is true now. Now a tricky question. it's a very important for Java interview. Now, if we compare this str1 and str3, suppose here, where did you write? Okay, so instead of Suom, just str1, and here it is str3, right? str3. Okay, now what will be the result? Let me comment this also. Okay, what will be the result? The result will be true indefinitely. uh, the result is true. Okay, now on the other hand, if we compare these two strings, right, string str2 and str4, where we have declared the string using constructor, right, then what would it will have throw. So suppose this is str2 and this is str4, right? It is also giving me true. Now suppose instead of using this dot equals method, okay, let me put this one. Okay, this is also equal to sign. Okay, means it's a kind of it checks whether two objects are equal or not. Okay, two objects are equal or not, right? So if we run now, it will get me false. Okay, it will give me false because these str2 and str4 are not the same objects. str2 and str4 are not the same objects, but the same thing it will give me true if we compare that str1 and str3. Okay, suppose this is str1 and this is str3. Right, it will give me true. Why? Because it is first checking whether uh, in the pool the same string literals are uh, already declared or not. If it is declared, it will give you the reference of same object. It will not create the same, I mean a different object basically. Okay, so this is the thing, basically all about strings. Basically it's very important. And yeah, one more thing, right, that is we have seen that concat method, using concat method we can concatenate those things, right? But the problem is here, suppose you have a big string, okay, and every time you are using this plus sign or concat method, it will create a new uh, string object. Okay, a new string object. So when you that new string object is created, the old shorter string will get discarded and will go to the for the garbage collection. Okay, and this will create a memory issue. This may create a memory issue if we are using a good amount, I mean good length string. Then this may result in a memory issue. Okay, heap memory issue. To rectify, I mean to get rid of that particular incident, right, that particular things like issues of memory, heap memory issues and all, Java has introduced two classes. Okay, so one is string builder and number two is string buffer. Okay, string builder and string buffer. String buffer, string builder and string buffer. So we'll discuss it when we'll use make use of these two particular uh, classes. Basically, we'll definitely do, but string builder and string buffer will is not the immutable. Okay, these are the mutable classes. Only difference between string builder and string buffer is string buffer is synchronized class and string builder is non-synchronized class. Okay, so for the performance, for the sake of the performance, we can use string builder if synchronization is not a matter. If synchronization is matter, okay, if you are using multi-threading and all, then string buffer would be the better choice, right? So we'll discuss in detail what is synchronization, what is multi-threading, what is Java concurrency. We'll discuss in detail. Okay, so yeah, for now that's all with the string, and thanks for watching, and please uh, like, share, and yeah, obviously if you are not understanding anything, please comment. Okay, so that I can I can get what is, I mean, if you are understanding or not, if I am able to make you understand or not. Correct. Hope you find this particular video easy to understand. If you are not understanding, then definitely let me know, right? Yeah, thanks for watching.